I think that also comes in with like other girls being jealous
about it for no reason.
that you're pretty or that you're attractive.
It's like you show up to like a turn up, and then everybody's just like, not everybody, but like the certain
girls, they be like,
and the thing is,
it's
it
always
sucks.
girl upon girl.
It sucks when you're naturally a girl's girl, and then if you cut down, you're like, hey girls, and like, hey.
But just because upila, but for that look, please let us know, girl.
I once got a job because I look the way I do. And girl, I didn't like that. I'm so serious. I'm dead ass. Like I once got a corporate job before because
an entire corporate job.
Yeah.
Dumelang. I'm Mazar.
I'm Khanyisile, Marilyn, and welcome to season 3 of
Another podcast. As you can see, we have a new beautiful face over here with us. Would you like to introduce yourself? Give us a little fun fact about yourself. Let the people know who you are.
Hi, my name is Khanyisile Marilyn. I am a model and I just froze for no reason.
She just froze. She's nervous, guys.
Yeah.
She's nervous.
No, I did. But fun fact about me is that I like dark humor.
Yes, and you're probably gonna hear a lot of it on this show.
No, I'm not gonna. No, Shem.
I'm telling you, you're probably gonna hear a lot of it.
I like a lot of jokes, like cheesy, like pickup lines.
Yeah,
and jokes. But like, I'm very excited to be with my girl today.
We're very excited to have you here, girl. Thank you so much for joining us. I think it's gonna be like a really fun journey.
It's gonna be a very fun journey. It's gonna be fun. A lot of memories to make.
A lot of things to say.
And a lot of things to unpack.
We do have a lot of things to say and unpack. Really and yes, she's going to be here for a very, very, very long time. So get used to her face. Get used to this beauty, even though I try Mara. Don't expect to see a different face besides this one.
But I'm going to be here. I'm here to stay.
Period.
I'm here to stay.
Period. So how have you been? How have you been, girl?
I've been doing okay. I've been doing great. You know, I've been eating, gaining weight.
In the right places, by the way.
Yeah. But like, I've been doing good. How are you?
I've been doing good as well. I'm just ready for this winter to end.
Yo.
Lady cold front because
I'm so tired of like winter.
Bro,
I can't dress like to save my life
for nothing.
I cannot.
And it's so hard putting together a fit because now so
and when you think about wearing a jacket, it's gonna ruin the
fit,
aura. The whole aura.
Like the whole thing. But then
God.
again, you have to be warm. You can't be out here catching the cold.
Get flu.
And the flu this year
because when it comes back again. Like you don't heal.
It's like it never leaves for real. It's just waiting to be activated.
Is it me or COVID 2.0 is coming back?
Apparently there is something new coming back. I don't even
after all the trauma we've been through with COVID, dude.
5 years later and we're still dealing with the after effects of it, basically.
But I think maybe it has to do with the vaccinations. Because people weren't the same ever since. Like people just caught like weird colds and weird flus and all of that
ever since, and we had to be the ones also that are catching the same thing, whether we took the vaccine or not. Because I mean,
did you take the vaccine?
I didn't.
Yeah, I was forced to.
Damn, for real?
Hey, bruh, it was painful. I almost died.
No,
like bruh, like hey,
because of what the side effects.
Yeah. Like I couldn't like you can't drink for 2 days. And you just have to keep warm and drink a lot of like Dispring
and all those stuff.
And when I went out of
vaccine,
I left the clinic sharp. As soon as I got into the house, I almost died. Like my bones. It was attacking everything. I was shaking in my sleep. Like I don't,
It felt like they put the virus in you.
No, basically they did.
Oh no.
No, they did. We 2 seats because that was traumatic. It was a lot.
No. Well, I'm glad that it hasn't had like long-term side effects.
It kind of does. Because when you get flu, you get the flu, child. Like it's bad.
But don't they set you guys up for failure.
I feel like
at this point.
Pig. I feel like a guinea pig at this point because
a testing animal. Basically.
Hey.
But anyway, as long as really sharp no, and this winter didn't really like.
No, but I almost swooped me off.
Well, you're here now, girl. Thankfully.
And I'm alive and well.
So for today, guys, to kick off the season, pretty privilege. Okay, as two pretty girls, I feel like we have the right to say something
about pretty privilege, and we have every right to, Shem. Let's like in the comments and be weird and say no.
Please.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
No, it's fine. Just sit and listen.
I don't the unsolicited opinions or anything. All right, but what are we going to be speaking about privilege?
So, pretty privilege, right? Benefiting from it or being bitter about it. Basically.
Or being bitter about it.
Basically, what's the downsides of pretty privilege?
Yeah. Okay, on my side, I think the downsides of pretty privilege has to be like being over sexualized.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know, being taken advantage of,
or basically.
Yeah.
But
they think you are this certain type of way or you do a certain type of thing just because ubila, they automatically think, oh, you're probably a bottle girl or
you're
not
a slay queen.
Not that there's anything wrong with bottle girls.
There's nothing
queens,
wrong with
but
being,
they automatically put you into a box just
and they
because
ruin
of how
basically
because
the word slay queen was basically made to like, oh yeah, it's slay queen.
Yeah, literally like, just as to look good, as to take care of yourself. Men just got
their hands on it,
and gave it a whole
and they just made it
meaning.
Look bad. Like basically they're turning it into like
a very demeaning term.
It is. It really is.
A very, very demeaning term.
Yeah.
So I think that's the biggest downside about pretty privilege. And also I think like what you said about like being bitter about it. I think that also comes in with like other girls being jealous
about it for no reason.
That you're pretty or that you're attractive.
It's like you show up to like a turn up and then everybody's just like, not everybody, but like the certain
girls, they be like,
and the thing is,
it's always
sucks.
Girl upon girl.
It sucks when you're naturally a girl's girl. And then you're like, hey girls, and like, hey.
But just because upila, but for that look, yeah, everything.
And they get like
so hostile towards you.
No, they do. And then at the end of the night, oh my God, you're so pretty.
You're so pretty. When you walked in here, I thought you were a mean girl.
No,
and it's like,
you didn't even say anything. Oh, me too. You just made her.
No. And wait, I heard this story on TikTok. This other girl, she was like, when there's this gym that she goes to, and there's a girl who works at the gym, right? And that girl has a male co-worker, right? So she started realizing every time the male co-worker spoke to the girl who goes to the gym, the other female co-worker would be like hostile and weird towards her and stuff, right? And she would like make remarks like let's say the male co-worker would tell her, oh, enjoy your workout, then the female co-worker would say under her breath, or like, I hope you have the worst workout, and all those kind of stuff. So it's like, I think that also falls under pretty privilege, or like when other girls see a guy is giving you nice, attention or being nice to you, then they flip now and they want to be rude, and
especially male-centered girls. It grates,
especially male-centered women, especially. And don't let her have a crush on him.
And you know what's the other like part about being bitter about pretty privilege? Let's say, for example, okay, I'm gonna give you like a backstory.
Yeah.
So, because we just mentioned male-centered women, right? So let's say you're like with a guy, right? Yeah. And then you find a male-centered woman, and she'd basically want to take that guy because, oh, she's pretty and I wonder what she sees in him. Yeah, so I want a taste of that. So it's things like that.
Whole time they don't even really want the man. They just want him because he's with you.
They basically just want to validate themselves.
That is so true. And that happens a lot.
Dude.
That happens a lot amongst women. They don't even be wanting the man for real, bruh. Just because that girl has that man now, that
doesn't mean he's everything, dude. Like, just because it looks all rosy on social media, like. And there's another part.
They don't know the downside of it.
They don't. They really don't. And another like part when you mentioned being overly sexualized. Oh my God, do I have a story for you?
Please let us know, girl.
I once got a job because I look the way I do, and I didn't like that. I'm so serious. I'm dead ass. Like I once got a corporate job before because
an entire corporate job.
Yeah.
And not even a modeling gig, like an entire corporate job.
And crazy. I was actually very hard. That's the part where I'm bitter about it because I was actually very heartbroken. All the skills I have on my resume, all of the things that I had to learn and basically fight for
that should have a meaning. That should have a meaning and
me
an
getting
effect.
this
Yeah.
job. No, like that manager like straight up told me, "Hold on, no, I hired you because you look the way you do," and I'm like, "What?" I was so heartbroken. I actually resigned like 3 months later.
No, because you can't even enjoy like.
No, I wasn't, because
that feeling of the fact that you're employed.
It was traumatizing because even the manager's colleagues were overly sexualizing me,
treating you that way, yeah,
because
reminding you why you were basically hired.
Like another thing about being like pretty, like the downside of pretty privilege, no matter what you wear, you will be sexualized.
Yeah.
And then
oh my god,
you'd be fighting for your life. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god. Sometimes you'll even like wear a bad outfit on purpose.
Just
so that you won't get approached, and you still get approached.
You can still get approached, and
because that face card unfortunately doesn't want to decline.
It doesn't want to decline. Even if it's like
and they will still see beyond that.
It's
it's like, but they put no man. So it's like they use like X-ray vision or something like that just to see beyond whatever's going on right now, and they're like, nah, she has to be pretty when she's like put together. So like, let me try my luck.
To add on, like basically being better about pretty privilege. What's the craziest cat call you've ever got while you were just outside minding your business?
Oh my god,
the craziest.
Oh my god, the craziest. First of all, right? I feel like if you're a pretty girl, then you know what the worst encounter you could have with a man is with a man. So I was walking like down this like and there was like something going on at church and whatever. So like they never go have a something and whatever, right? So I remember I got this passage and there was like a group of guys just like standing there like on the side and on the side. First of all, I'm like like, you know already you have to pass. Already you have to be like, you already know you have to pass like these bunch of niggas, and they're probably gonna say something. Especially when you're walking along. Whoa. Especially in Kamakesama, pretty short, and everything, right? So as I'm passing, one of those niggas said to me, Hore, I'm lucky that they're a good person because they would genuinely want to R-word me. Like right now, I look too good just to be left alone.
Are you okay?
I am, girl. It's like, thing is, when you hear those things, it's like,
and you only like it only
processes like later
after you're like, what?
And you kind of just have to laugh it off just so that you don't like piss them off.
Yeah, so you don't get your ass whooped. Or
you know what I'm saying? So you just have to laugh it off. But after that, I was just like, ew.
And no, now I was gonna
cry. Like it's nasty, bro. I
bet he's in jail. I bet he's in jail right now.
I mean, because we don't know what he could do. What about you? What's the worst cat call you've ever heard or received?
Okay, there's 2 traumatizing like cat calls I've endured. Okay, the first one was like, you know when you are 13 and puberty just kicks in, and the
body's settling, like the body's now starting to look a different way,
you know,
and
my hips are starting to get bigger, and at that time, like none exactly like Bashiman and whatnot. I was a kid, you know.
Yeah.
So when all
and
the
obviously
guys,
you don't recognize how you look for real.
You just think you're a child.
Yeah.
So there was a time where I went to the shops with my mom. And a bunch of like older guys. That's another downside of being pretty. Because you can, when you're young, put an age limit, they try to basically like manipulate you into saying, "Hore, you're mature for your age."
Yep, especially because of your body. Especially because of your body.
Your body. So, parking guard. And my mom like thought it was funny because you know, mom's like, "Oh, cute." Like, I wailed when I got home because he was not the only guy that day. Like. That day, basically, like, tried to catcall me. Like, all kinds of guys who were, like, 25. And I was 13.
And you're looking at these men, like...
I was scared for my life. Like, I was like, what did I do to this?
Like, I can't imagine.
But now, the second one. Last but not least, but the most traumatizing. Like, it's all miracle. And I was waiting, bus stop and waiting for the bus to come through. Some random Nigerian guy came behind me. Started moaning in my ear. And he's like, oh, I would F you so nice. And there's people I know from my hood that are in the line that's watching this happen. And I had to be like,
what the hell? Like,
yeah, like I sat in the bus like this the whole ride. So
I am so sorry that happened. What the hell? And confidently, so I'm sure. I'm sure he pulled up to you confidently.
I would F you so good. And basically like moaning in my ear as well. Ew. And I was like,
ew. That's disgusting. Ew.
I don't even know how I brushed that off. Like as women, we just,
I feel like it's that like that mental thing. If I say any wrong thing, he could like become violent.
Yeah, he could stab me right there
or do something,
beat me up. So even with the numbers, like a phone number, when a random guy like just calls you and asks you for your number. And you know, if you're with a partner, they take that shit wrong because,
and it's like, if I don't, we will both suffer the consequences. We will both, and don't try and act like a savior now and try to be all, because men now, I feel like they love a challenge.
Do they?
I feel like they love a challenge when your man is now trying to like be all like here and
now
to protect you and whatever.
One like, oh, what you gonna do now?
One talo you're like, oh, you're gonna Superman.
Oh, you're gonna Superman.
Like, dog. I think you're actually reminding me of like another experience that I had like when I was go to UT and Nikitia started sa blood. Girl. Girl, like everybody knows how go blood 3D like who tlhaka
like walking there
like there were these group of men, this group of old men who were standing on the side. So I'm coming from this side from school. I'm walking to the bus station, right? Right? So I'm wearing a short skirt. So as I'm walking by, in my mind already, I'm like, these men are probably going to see something. So like, I'm pulling my skirt down as I'm walking past them. And one man literally says out loud,
grown men.
And wait, I just walked by immediately. Like, I didn't even look back. I didn't do nothing. I didn't like retaliate. I didn't react, nothing. And I'm just in my head, I'm just like, that is sick. And now you have to think, now they're also watching you like
from behind, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't do anything about it.
You know that awkward like feel when you know they're watching you. You feel like
you're kind of looking back just to make sure no one is following you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so uncomfortable, guys. Like in jail, just like, you don't even say or do anything, bro. Like, just by like these small movements you do of taking your skirt down. Now they're like,
but Shem, the biggest like bitter thing that we are bitter about is basically being overly sexualized.
That is a problem
because especially in the type of country we're in.
Yeah.
And the whole serial killer on the loose
thing going on.
So yeah, but like now, let's talk about the good stuff.
Yeah, let's leave.
The depressing things behind.
Now tell me, first of all, what's one thing that pretty privilege got you? Your favorite thing that pretty privilege, even if it's like 2-3 favorite things that you...
You're funny.
That's your favorite thing pretty privilege got you.
Good time like top 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to start with that. Okay. There was a time, okay, I'm going to start with that. It's fine. It's a funny story. So I was out with this other guy at Rockets, right? He was the resident DJ at the time or what. I don't know if he still is.
Yeah.
He took me out for my birthday. It was my birth month.
Yeah.
Like birth month.
Thing, yeah.
Yeah, so he bought me drinks and stuff. And there was another guy that happened to be obsessed with me. And it was his lucky day and I happened to be there.
Okay.
Did that guy not send a bottle of Ace of Spade to the table while I was with somebody else? 14K Ace of Spade.
At another man's table.
Yeah, because he texted me. And that time his number was unsaved. I didn't even remember his name. Like, he's been stalking me for a while, but I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So he's
That's
like...
That's a bit scary.
He's like, you look thirsty. Can I... I'm thirsty. That time I'm already late. Like... He's like... He's like, can I send something to him? Get no, I'm good. Happy birthday, Kanye, baby. Happy birthday, Kanye, baby. I'm like,
an entire thing.
Skyline. He's at the decks there. Working. I stand up and I'm like, yeah.
You're like celebrating. You're like, yeah.
And I'm forgetting already. Oh, see. Okay, yeah, feta. I didn't even get to drink it. Like, I forgot. That's how lit I was. Like, I was focused on, because I liked the bottle that I got already. I was happy with it.
But still, it didn't
Jen
stop
comes
that
through,
man.
he's like,
No, why did that man feel so
I don't know why I was so dumb and I lied to. I added food.
You added fuel to the fire
because that same day was my sister's birthday and she was at another club, and I was like, "No, my sister bought it." And he's like, "Kanye, something
Oh, but
and I'm like, okay, fine. I try to call that guy and I'm like, yo, this guy's tripping. Tell him that you sent it and I didn't ask for the bottle. I'm Pamela phone guy. He's like, Mage,
and what means he?
Yeah, because apparently he was a regular.
Oh my goodness, that makes it even worse. So he's like, now you're stepping on my toes now.
Personally. And then Hafeta, guy that I was with, takes my bottle. He's like, oh, you know, and I'm like,
but
you wanna talk about mother? I was like, okay. I was like, all right, cool, bro. All I wanna do is just go home and leave you alone.
And that's that.
Joe, we never spoke again
because of the whole bottle sending thing.
Yeah, but that was fun. I'm gonna tell my kids about that.
Like that's what pretty privilege can get y'all kids.
Yeah. And
okay.
What else? Besides this, pretty privilege got me.
So many things have happened.
Like I'm trying to think.
Like pinpoint one.
Basically being involved in big spaces. I got the opportunity to be a part of the Motsepe Foundation at some point.
Okay.
That was really liberating. Because it's a pageant.
Because it's a pageant, but also like you guys are getting involved in like certain like things.
Activations, sundown. So I had a really good time with that.
And you used to do those things a lot. Hey, like it would happen like a lot.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was really, I think that's another thing that pretty privilege got me.
Yeah.
And pretty privilege got me brand deals. Brand deals, the bag.
Yeah.
The bag.
Yeah.
The bag.
I can relate. Yeah. I can relate with that. With the brand deals one. So I guess that'll be my first one. Like before I lost my previous account.
Oh, I was so heartbroken for you.
I used to get so many brand deals just because like I would barely even have to like promote a lot. But like brand deals would just come. People would just ask me to promote their stuff, to wear their stuff. Lona. They would send me clothes. They would say, especially Lona, they would send me clothes. They would send me all these things. So that's a nice part of it as well. One of the first times that I also experienced pretty privilege and was like the smallest way. Some guy like taxi. I remember like Negen's had 25 randa yaka and he's like, how was this because patele taxi le pila bana ibile ha o nyake gele ka mo taxi e re ko patele inconvenience ya hore na sontso namele taxi. I'm like, period.
No, that's what I want to hear.
Right, like yes, honey. And he didn't even bother me after that. He left me alone.
That's really nice.
Listen, he left me alone. He just gave me the money patela taxi and he left me alone the whole ride home. Like the entire time. I remember Nretla from town. And it will like a on the park. So like highway. Like the whole way he did not bother me. Nothing. Wow. And the third thing that my favorite thing that pretty privilege has gotten me was like getting me into certain studios. I hate that it's like that now, but like it is what it is.
It is, man.
It is what it is. It helps. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I hate to say it out loud.
It does. It comes to your advantage.
It does. A lot of people will not say this, but like being pretty will definitely get you into like certain spaces quicker than a regular person, average person.
Because you have to work basically 10 times harder as a regular person too. And it's not, we're not saying this in the most shallow way.
We're not, but it's
we're just saying it from a real point of view
of things based on things that we've experienced. If you're a pretty person and you haven't experienced that, you will. I'm telling you, you will. It's and also like there's many things that have landed on my lap that I didn't even accept.
Yeah.
Just because of pretty privilege, but also I had to put my morals into play now. So there's a lot of other things that both of us can't speak about that have landed in our lives, but because of our morals and our discipline and everything, we had to be like...
We had to no, respectfully decline. You know what else that basically brings in your morals? Pretty privilege. So this is basically a combo.
Yeah, of cons and pros.
Yeah. Being told, hey, me and my friends are gonna book a guest house. And then you're like, then you're gonna stoko.
Plain and simple.
Look.
Emily, you are one of those girls that the guys make sure and be like, Ejo, ubitse ngwano.
Stoko.
Ubitse ngwano. Oh, motsa hore ra hosta ko kai. O reka eng. Ubitse ngwano le.
Like, why? What do you think this is?
And any other thing, they will never call you for anything else. They will never call you for
let's go to a networking event. No.
They won't. But then again, the pro of it is if you want to have fun, you know exactly who to hit up because they will not say no.
You can literally go out, got 10 rand and come back. And come back at 500 rand.
Like, honestly, because a lot of these men be like, your looks can do the most for you, my girls.
But your sometimes it can invite the most atrocious like people.
And disrespect
as like well. Like as much as you can attract things that can benefit you, but you can attract things that can ruin your entire life
and destroy you
your whole existence completely altogether.
Like let's look at like the way like we're not even gonna name names, but I mean the podcast that is being cancelled right now. We can see with the beautiful women that they have on their shows and the things that they kind of like get them to say or speak about. It's demeaning.
It is, because there's a lot of like problematic things that have been discussed there, and that could be your biggest downfall.
Just because you were invited because you of a certain way you look.
Like there's certain things that you can accept or decline. Like you need to, because sometimes it could literally make or break you. But yeah, man, like
not all benefits are good benefits, guys. Not all benefits are good benefits. Not all benefits are healthy benefits. Like there's a point where you have to be able to say no. You have to be able to be like, I'm okay, even if obono kare ish this can
okay. Now pretty privilege, right? Now this is the part where most girls like get that thing, or it could be their biggest downfall. Having to trust a man because of pretty privilege. So a man can come to you and tell you, because there is situations where maybe you'd start going out on a date with and getting to know certain guys. I don't know, can get you an apartment, and then when I skyla he's gonna meet, because even if you can be beautiful today, but let's not forget that there's a thing called aging, and he can go pick up the next pretty girl, because pretty girls are being born every day.
The next younger one, fresher looking
one, because you're sharp. When you're gonna hey, I know he said he's gonna take care of me, but he can decide to go out one night and he would find the love of his life again.
The love of his life, your replacement.
Go to school.
Next.
So that's another thing that could be like a factor or biggest downfall as a woman when it comes to
ruin your life.
And I feel like this culture, soft life culture, I feel like it's being overly saturated. Because it's making people be unrealistic about certain
with their
things.
goals and and what they want for themselves as well.
Because even if let's say you want to be with a certain type of person, don't forget, as a person, you need to have your own goals. Because nobody's here to save you.
And you need to be able to do things for yourself as well. Because when you remove that man from the equation, what do you have?
Who are you? No basis.
Nothing. And we can't always depend on pretty privilege, guys, and what that can do for us.
That's another like downfall of or basically another part of it that we're actually very
you cannot put your whole life into like your looks. Yes, invest in your looks because they can get you far, but don't depend on that completely. Like, do not depend on that completely, because there will be someone who doesn't look as good as you who will surpass you in life. Sometimes you in life because only depending on the look, no face cut how
because you like beauty fades.
It does.
It really does. As much as you can try the skin routine, as time
or the Botox or the what
and all of these things.
As time goes, even those things start looking bad. I mean, we have a lot of people that we can use as an example.
I guess so.
A lot of people that have to keep going in and getting the work redone.
Really
because
done.
Leona, it's aging as well along with it.
Yeah.
So we cannot depend on these things, guys. Like, and we also have to be realistic. As much as like Lirina, we like know the advantages of it and whatever. At the end of the day, we are still realistic about it, you guys. Like, we still have to be like,
At the end of the day, don't forget who you are inside. Just because you look a certain way. Because, you know, pretty privilege can also bring you a lot of disrespect.
And you need to be able to handle it.
And handle it, like, very elegantly and cordial. Because Moto can automatically think you're an airhead because when you look like this.
Yeah.
Or generalize you. You know, most pretty girls are airheads or don't know how to speak or have personalities of their own.
And okay, but a pick me, you know, no, I'm say like I'm like she's nothing or whatever, because these men know and they can like look at a woman's behavior and see what the why you to pila and why you to pila ba hai butlo mirela dilo and why you to like if I can say this, this girl will do it because she's seeing the benefits of it. So I can men feel like they can kind of push the limit with those pretty women because ba bona ra ana di morals I'm correct. Mate, like I can do whatever. She won't be offended. She will just laugh. Like men say the craziest things,
and they think you're like, you're so funny.
Maragas bolele way because haka bolela they're gonna kick her out and then she's gonna be left stranded somewhere when she was only there because of how she looks,
dude. Like
there have been women who were stranded in different countries. Because they either spoke up about the disrespect or they said no to a man's advances.
Or get their butts beat for just trying to stand up for themselves. Because I have a second-hand experience with that. Gehopola, my sister, when she used to work in Joburg, like back in the day.
Yeah.
And Nanzi, like Motexing, there was this other angry man, Zulu man.
Yeah.
All contract and shit. So that guy, I get to hore what he did with the taxi window.
Yeah.
And it's basically affecting her sinuses, and she politely asked hore.
I know.
Mutu just turned around and punched her, bro. Yeah.
Like out of nowhere, just
yeah.
No warning, no nyana here, sisi.
And they dragged him out of the taxi and they threw him out of the taxi.
Good. But what the
Because
hell?
you know why? Even if he was having a bad day, there's certain men who hate to see a pretty woman. They want to humble you somehow.
They always want to find a way to humble you
somehow. Because look, like maybe if you're speaking to somebody and be like, when you would compliment yourself and say, nah, I'm pretty.
Yeah.
So do you want me to shrink myself and be like,
don't even say no to them.
I don't care what you think. Reject. You're not even all that.
Like,
okay. The bitter. Okay, I know we talked about a lot of bitter sides of this. What's the craziest experience you've had with rejecting somebody because you just don't want them? Yeah, like,
and at first they were very nice and they were whatever. It was that. It was the whole thing of you think you're all that. Or miss all that.
Yo, there was this one encounter, bro. We had a terrible date.
First of all,
because you know when you look a certain way, there's people who just don't know how to act. Because it's either they're too nervous or they just go crazy. So this person
become too bold, too cocky.
Picked me up for a date, right? Calls me and he's like, yeah, I'm outside. Don't judge my car. Happy you slay queens. No, that's strike one. That's strike one. Strike two.
Oh my god.
He basically assumed I'm a gold digger somehow.
Just because of how you look.
Now got the tlhokomela. What's the problem with that? Cool. The date didn't go well, obviously. Moto started arguing with me. Shapo, I bolted myself home and I blocked him. Moto kept on calling me with different SIM cards. Like 6, 7. Hafetsa. Azanaga SIM card there were 80. And he was like, you're actually very underwhelming. You're not as inging as you think you are.
Says the man who just called me with eight different SIM cards.
You're very shallow.
Right.
You only look nice on social media, but actually very boring.
Right.
And he's like, fuck you and your parents.
Right.
And I was like, what? Oh, you wanna? What you say fuck me for? Because getting to know each other, he had like some bitterness. I grew up with both parents. He didn't grow
already up that jealousy was brewing from the start.
It was brewing like he slay queen.
Yeah, already.
And calling me shallow.
He already had that mindset that whatever I'm gonna do with this girl, I'm gonna make sure
that I bring her down.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, F you and your parents. I was like, you wanna say fuck me for? And I was like, bro, at least I got it there. And I didn't want to be mean, like, because thing is, if you wanna, I actually nice. feel very like very heartbroken when somebody wants to insult my parents and they have nothing to do with what's going on here. And I was like, you know what, you called me a slay queen and you thought I was gonna judge you. Now I'm judging you now. You can take your stuffy ass Toyota Corolla, even if I don't even have a car, it's fine. But when I go for no reason, because I respectfully declined. I was being respectful, and I was like, I don't want to talk to you.
That just shows.
And then when you want to drag it, Motu came back. Why would you say that?
Nah, that just shows how insecure he is.
When I blocked, I was like, you keep on texting me, I'm gonna call the cops.
And that's exactly why I feel like we should not like give grace to certain men, and I feel like that's also why NJ like. Don't
especially those who just want to humble you because you look a certain
way. Don't be trying to give that man the benefit of the doubt.
Pretty privilege because or basically make you feel like some people will try
less
to
than
or try to invalidate your standards as a person
altogether just because they want to humble you. A lot of men maybe like get with certain type of women just to humble them.
Ooh, they will do all the work they can possibly do.
Love bombing.
And then they get you. When they get you, they're like, yeah, they don't want to.
I want to demolish her self-confidence. Self-esteem kanya ko ipopora. Irso.
Wanna eat it, chew it, and
poop it out. Abe insecure ho tshwana le nna. Abe le low self-esteem ya tshwana le aka. Like that, I feel like that's how it is because there's no man who's secure with himself. Who's going to do that?
Who's going to do that
to a beautiful woman?
Yo, dude, like pretty privileged.
Like no. So I feel like if you're just being pretty, you have to be like vigilant, dog. Like you have to be very like
and anxious.
Like your discernment has to be on point, bro, because you will never know if these men are being with you because they want to humble you or they are being like genuine with their intentions or what. And other times it's not even just about being like humbled.
Yeah.
Some of them are only with you because of how you look very so that they can look good themselves.
They want validation from their friends.
That's another downside
like,
of pretty privilege.
the boys like you can generally really like a girl, but like no, what are the boys gonna think?
What are the boys gonna think?
Like, and another thing about
the boys are gonna tap me up, like yeah.
And not just about men, right? The biggest bitterness I have for pretty privilege is basically attracting the wrong friends. I've been in.
We don't talk about that enough.
Yeah, sharp. Like yeah, guys have done it, but when you think about it, like we could also be our own enemies sometimes, especially when it comes to girls who are attractive because you can attract
friend groups amongst attractive girls. That competition.
Yeah, the competition.
That secret animosity.
Or maybe let's say there's actually girls who exist. Or you could go out with your friends and there's one friend that's getting male attention. Moto would be
she's like, why is this guy not speaking to me? Why is he speaking to me?
And then all of a sudden, Moto wants to go home.
Because you're getting all the attention. Like, maybe like nake borehile. Can you kalesela buledisa king? Yeah. Like
and also like
kaleba
buledisa. And also another thing, girls just wanting to be friends with you because you look a certain way. You don't connect with this person.
Yeah, at
like
all.
You just wanna, because I would find myself in certain like there's certain girls who's like, hey, can I be friends? I'm like, yeah, sure, let's be friends. And then we start talking. It's like a relationship failing. How connection?
Like a situationship or something.
Like, do that thing or no, I'm friends. No, my friends are pretty. But like, you need to think about you know, and like sometimes also with certain friends. Some friends also are friends with you because you look a certain way and they also want to bring you down. I watch me.
Like I hate that so much. Like that projection that comes from those people, like low self-esteem. And also like another thing, like those girls like who like I've experienced the way like there's been girls who are like club hosts and stuff who would want to be my friend just so that us like part of Stoko Sabona for the night. Yeah, go di clubong cause ba itse ke pila and like I have like those dresses tsela tsa di club so they know like I could put it on, do a good makeup look and it will make their section look good. I sort of like really show me, I sort of they care about my well-being. No, and just because I can show up and make their section look good.
Oh, have you noticed like those random girls who just text you? You guys never had a conversation
out of nowhere on Instagram? Oh my word!
Show me, I'm hosting in Madrid. Like the only time like maybe a friend of mine is hosting is a friend that I'm actually really cool with. Like, oh, it's my girl.
Yeah, let me go
support my friend. But get messages from girls I've never met before.
They've never spoken to you. They've never commented on anything of yours. They've never complimented you. The first thing.
And the thing is, it's dangerous also to go because when you decide to go,
oh my God. And you can get kidnapped. There've been instances that have happened.
Yeah, you can get spiked.
Of the same thing, yeah.
Because of attracting the wrong friends, Shem, when it comes to pretty privilege, it's a real thing.
And it's not even about friends, ne? Mara when me and my best friend Rockets. So we were gonna go to Rockets with my brother for our birthday, right? So me and my best friend got inside first because I could see they were still in the parking lot or something. And I remember me and my best friend, we were standing at the bar, right? Just waiting for one to and there's a waitress that came to us. We had not even been there for like 10 minutes. There's a waitress that came to us and she was like, hey, you guys look really good. Those guys at the VIP saw you and they would like for you guys to join them for the night. It seems like you guys are just here Lily two fela and they feel like you guys look really, really good and they want to buy you guys a Moe bottle and some Hennessy, and if you guys are interested you guys can join for the whole night. No expenses, anything, no expectations, nothing. And I'm just like, damn, that's how easy it is.
Yeah.
That's how easy it is.
But sometimes it gets to a point.
It does get to a point, and the fact that now it's a thing of like now like the waiters are working with these people.
Yeah.
To recruit.
Because they get tips.
These women. Exactly.
Good. Yeah.
Like when you're thinking you're just coming here to have a good time with your friends, and then people are eyeing you, seeing how you look, seeing how you're dressed, and they think, yeah, that one looks perfect. How you're dancing, that one looks perfect for my section.
No, I just gotta.
That time we shall not speak of that.
No, we shall not speak.
We shall not speak of those instances. But it's crazy how it's that easy. Like when you leave your house thinking I look good, I'm gonna have a good time, then I can't.
No matter. Sometimes it doesn't even. That's what scares me. Cause some people. Show me. There's a time I went to Rockets with a group of friends of mine.
Yeah.
Shapo, and then there was these other guys that asked for our numbers and whatnot. Just give it to them because why? You don't want to get slapped or killed.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw we like you. I saw
yes.
Hope you know that. Get it in your noggin.
Get it through your head.
So the next day, I was on my way to go out with my cousin. And then one of the guys, I don't even know who you are, I don't remember you. I just gave him my number so that we can get off.
Yeah.
Hello, how much is it to get you to come here and have fun with me tonight?
How much?
You're like, I don't do that, thanks. It's like, give me a girl, one of your friends. Make it sure it's a pretty girl. And you're like, I don't do that. My friends don't do that. Thanks, bye. Blocked.
Get another urgency. Like,
like we said before, like it comes with the disrespect of looking a certain way,
and they think that's just how you are.
That time I was just out with my girls, like I'm
just hanging out, just like doing what y'all do, doing what men think women can't do on their own, or buy certain drinks on their own.
dude. Oh, another thing of like basically pretty privilege. Also being disrespected by other women. Because there was a time when I did go with one of my friends, like with my group of friends out there, and then there was this other guy that decided to send us a bottle. I was like, oh, you guys look really good.
Good, yeah.
Sharpo. So they called us to their section just to say hi, Oban. So we just sit there for 2 minutes. And then one of the other guy's girlfriends
was there.
Mugele, no, she comes. So and we're not talking to your guy, bro.
You're talking to the other friend.
And then she knocked my friend's champagne glass, like yamutela champagne yahaim. And then she stepped on my foot, like on purpose.
Did she say sorry?
No, she didn't. And then later I came to him and I'm like, like, you don't do that. She's like, oh no, sorry. So now you want to say sorry because I called you out for it. And I was like, no, you don't do that.
And why you doing?
No, I was like, no, you knew exactly what you were doing. Like, these guys just gifted us a bottle. Like, we're not here to go. We're not here for.
That's the thing. When they start feeling threatened, they start acting out. Yo, they start acting out. Like they start acting out, bro. Like, and I feel like that's like a reoccurring issue, bro. Look what Chila's saying, like. You arrive there and you find girls that are already there. Like you have to ask yourself, what type of vibe am I walking into today? Am I walking into women that are gonna be looking at me snacks because I'm pretty?
Because you have to mentally prepare yourself.
You have to mentally prepare yourself. For what?
There was a games night. Like I was only pulling up because she said she was gonna be there. So we have like usually we have like games night and stuff. And then she told me, I'm like, okay.
Guys, I was coming back from a date.
She cancelled and I'm like, okay, now I have to mentally prepare myself. Am I gonna meet nice girls? Because I don't know them.
Luckily, I knew that you were not gonna walk into a bunch of weirdos. So I was like, at least she's not going to some weird girls. Because Velo, you have to mentally prepare yourself. Like, yo, are these girls gonna be nice to me?
Are they gonna be nice?
Are they gonna be snacks?
Or are they gonna look at me up and down?
You know, and the worst wabana bale that are always at the chilas, like that are always with the guys.
Yeah.
Ooh. Always. They feel like they part of the niggas now. Like
Mishas.
They feel like they part of the niggas.
Because I was in a relationship with this other dude, right? At some point in life. And this dude in their squad, they had this other hand, she was a part of the boys.
Yeah. Everywhere, every event, whatever.
A part of the boys. It's a food. Because you get there and Moto's acting weird towards you. Like,
you haven't even said anything.
I don't know where you come from. I don't know your name.
Nothing.
I don't know anything. Oh, babe, this is our home girl. And I'm like, oh, hi. And it's like, hi. And then me and that person broke up at some point, and I don't know if this was the universe trying to test them or me.
Oh.
Because after we broke up a month after we broke up, I ended up going out on a date with somebody else. So they didn't know we broke up. We are out somewhere, me and this guy I'm out with, and they happen to be there. Did they greet me? No.
Mara,
are you and Khanyisile still together?
She thought she was gonna sabotage
me and be like, oh, no, me and Khanya aren't together anymore. Oh, she's out with somebody.
She thought she was gonna like get a one up on you and be like, yeah.
That time I was so nice. And there was a friend of mine, around December, she had to go to, because I'm basically bringing in pygmishas and how they behave towards like girls with pretty privilege, right? So Mogela came to, she's like always at the, that girl. Like it's this other hand we were in the same grade with, like Rena back in high school. Yeah. She's a part of the boys. She was the only girl there.
In the guy group.
No, like the first to come to the chillers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Basically.
My friend pulls up. My friend is bad. She's pretty. She's good. She's my best friend. She's good.
Oh, bad as hell.
And she's nice to her. And Miguel was being weird. And then she eventually left because she felt like she wasn't being given enough attention.
Are you serious? She left?
Yeah.
She ended up leaving?
Yeah, she left.
That is the worst case of pygmisha you could ever come across. That is the worst case of pygmisha you could ever come across.
But yeah, guys, that's basically how we laid it out.
Yeah. Nah, bro. I feel like as much as we could enjoy the benefits of pretty girl privilege, I feel like the downsides are just too much.
There's more downsides.
They definitely outweigh. I feel like the cons definitely outweigh the pros. Because even the pros could turn into a con.
Exactly. Like because you need to second guess everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like
you need to second guess everything. You need to think ahead.
You need to think. You need to be 10 steps forward.
10 steps forward. You need to think, what am I getting myself into? Can I get myself out of it? Am I gonna take this opportunity or not? Am I gonna miss out on this? Am I gonna do this? You know what I'm saying? Am I being used? Is this person being genuine? Whether it's friendship, whether it's relationship wise, whether it's business wise. Because Lehona, like in the music industry, like there have been a lot of women who have complained who are like they've been treated a certain way, or they've been like spoken to a certain way just because of how they look, just because of how pretty they are, or like their bodies, or like they've been taken off of songs because they didn't want to like kiss or sleep or date the producer or the artist or whatever. So it's like you always have to ask yourself, is this person reaching out to work with me because barata talente yaka,
or is it because of how I look?
So you always have to think ahead. You always have to be 10 steps ahead and just wonder and just think, like, okay, if it's this type of situation, how am I gonna handle it? You always have to be prepared for the worst.
And people need to I think this episode is actually very effective because people think it's all rainbows and daisies to be who you are, or basically look the way you do. Like, no, if I had your body, if I looked the way,
that's about life I would live.
It's not that easy because if you decide to basically utilize free will, you get judged for it.
Yeah.
And then now next thing you know, they're calling you names. And then when you have morals, you still get judged for it.
Like, why was even like, bruh, like,
why aren't you with this joke?
Like, why was that jolly this type of guy? Happy when you could be dating these ballers, you could be dating these blessers. Guys, you don't know what comes with dating those blessers.
A lot of like
it's not just gifts and vacations and dates.
A lot of girls put themselves through a lot of like traumatic situations
just for the benefits. Just for the benefits. There are so many, like not even so many, but there are like specific Instagram influencers who are dating these rich men who are criminals, and they have to look behind their shoulders every single day.
You're getting kidnapped.
Because of who they're dating. Just because they're chasing a lifestyle. It's not as rosy as it looks, guys.
Isn't, because like maybe you at a family function. Body
figure
and then her shika. Oh, and also last but not least, the biggest judgment for being or looking a certain way is being judged by older women.
Who have been your age before, by the way.
Ma 2000. Ma 2000 la para bjang. You were in your era, like things they want to judge us. Their era of like beauty standards, right? Niladi sigala keke. Sigala keke ba jabela bo sister Bettina. You wanna judge us for like dancing to like amapiano.
And it's crazy how like a lot of these things that we are wearing today or doing today, they come from things that have happened kale in the olden days.
And a motto like
I did me know.
Have you noticed like there's women who actually like older women who would hate you because you look a certain way?
Yeah.
They hate you
just because you look a certain way. No matter how old you are, no matter how younger you are than them, they will despise you because of how you look or because of like how you're dressing, because I feel like it comes from a place of like them not being allowed to do those things when they were your age,
or not having resentment.
Not having like that high self-esteem to put themselves out there
like
to
that.
look a certain way.
Oh, they will slut shame you bad.
Like
it's one thing to be slut shamed by men
your
in the street or your age
mate,
by being slut shamed by the older generation. That is
it's crazy. It's crazy. And they'll make you feel horrible about yourself.
And like when you're confident, try to be confident. Hey, what
the mama hai o bolela bad guy ena mama ha itse go kana mama ka kena nreketseng skete seo kana
o hapere Mama, how are you doing? Like, oh, we went shopping together.
Oh,
she's the one that picked it for me.
Bro.
Bro. Y'all don't know. We're just fly because...
Bro, and they immediately think that you're either gonna go do something or you're gonna go. Ugh, bro, it's always negative stuff. They never think, oh, Upila, she's probably gonna get like the opportunity to nice.
And
nothing. Too much, bro.
There was a lady at church that actually didn't like me because I look a certain way. My former Sunday school teacher.
And you
she actually talked behind my back and told the Sunday school kids and said, that time, bro, Girling. She doesn't know me. I don't know
nothing.
Her. And then one of the kids told me. And then after church at like 4:00 in the afternoon, she called me. She's like, "Don't tell your mom. I said that to the kids. I really like you. I really like you."
Just because she got caught red-handed.
No, and then there was a time where she said it again because I look a certain way.
Yeah.
Right? When we had a prayer session. One of the other Sunday school teachers had cancer at the time. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. So it was like a prayer session for her.
Yeah. So we were praying, and then on our way back, we were in her car, right? My Sunday school
teacher.
Her car, and she's like, "Wait, Kanye is actually very decent. You're talking like I'm not here. Kanye is actually very decent. And I'm like,
and she thinks that sounds good in her. She thinks it's a compliment.
It's not a compliment. I'm 16.
She thought it was a compliment.
I was 16. 16.
Like what?
That's it's actually more hurtful when like older women.
It is.
The biggest bummer of all is when older women are scared that you're gonna take their men.
Bro, and it's not, and it's never like they're looking at their men. They're looking at us. They will never ever hold their men accountable for finding a minor attractive. They will look at the man and be like, "Why is my man finding you attractive?" But guys, I mean, I guess like that's just how it goes. That's just how it is.
Because there was a time where I had to basically be a judge at a pageant on behalf of like being Miss Sundowns, right? And I had to basically travel with another judge. The pageant was in Krugersdorp. Right? Yeah. And the other judge's man was driving. So my possessions, I left my possessions in the car, and there's things I wanted to go fetch in the car, my charger. So I asked the driver of the car. Now I'm very like innocent.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, Kopela, I need to fetch my car.
Yeah.
My
your stuff, yeah.
And I was walking fly that day. I come back, and then Musadi, the lady, she pulls me by the side. She's like, "Why are you asking my man for his car keys? I'm like, first of all, lady, I'm 19.
Like, first of all,
do not dictate your insecurities to me. And she's like, "No, it wasn't like, no, don't make me mad." So now I'm standing up for myself because she tried to intimidate me and be like, "What are you doing at my man's car?" I came with this car. My things are in this car. Why are you mad?
Should I ask you?
And like she was one of those retired like pageant queens. So get the thing like
I see.
You see your past. You see your past. And now you basically kind of scared.
And you know how your man is.
Don't
know how your man is.
So I basically had to stand up for myself. At the end of like after working, I ended up basically taking my things and I Ubered myself all the way back to Pretoria.
Because what can you do?
It cost me like $300-400 for that Uber, and it was worth it. Because I was not gonna go back.
Because sitting through all of that was not gonna be cute.
It was not gonna be cute. Because why are you making me? I even told the guy who hired us, "Hore, hey,
your wife."
I went through. No, the guy who hired us was basically
of that one. Okay,
the pageant, right? And I'm like, "Yo, this judge, we were supposed to work together, but she is unprofessional. She did this and this to me, and I cannot believe her. You hire these type of like that. People." But I dealt with it professionally.
Yeah. Period. As you should.
But he even paid for my Uber back.
Period. We love that. See, pretty privilege. That's a nice closing. To the pretty privilege. But guys, that's all we have time for today. We hope you enjoyed this conversation. Please also share your experiences of your pretty privilege downsides and upsides in the comments.
And please don't forget to like and subscribe.
And share.
Don't look at this video and just,
and just do nothing.
Don't leave us like this.
And also, if you want to advertise your business or anything of yours, you guys can contact 06050333653. And that is the number you guys can contact. And you guys can contact our email at brassbeatsmedia@gmail.com and our Instagram page at brassbeats_ZA on Instagram and on TikTok as well. And we will advertise for you at a good price.
So thank you so much for watching. And basically, to wrap up what we said, being pretty and pretty privileged is a Jet 2 holiday.
It's a Jet 2 holiday. Bye, guys. See you next episode. Mwah.